Hey Capricorn, good to be here. I'm bringing you a general reading for the collective of Capricorn Sun and Rising for the first half of October. It's not a date or time specific reading. I just say first half or second half of the month so you know approximately when the reading's being conducted and uploaded. But unless I tell you otherwise, the readings really aren't time or date specific. So no matter when you come upon it, if the reading speaks to you, if it aligns with your storyline, then it very well may be your reading. All right. So general reading for the collective of Capricorn Sun and Rising. May not resonate with everyone. That's okay. You can either, if you're here as a sun sign, check out the rising. And if that doesn't work, you can always check out the Sun or Rising readings for your divine counterpart. Lots of good information and messages come in directly to the cross watcher. So I just wanted to say that. And please don't hesitate to communicate with me honestly, as honestly as you feel comfortable in the comments. You know, I don't need a book, but like a couple sentences or a paragraph to let me know your storyline helps, because that, you know, we're not doing a private reading. It's a general reading, and it's very one-sided. And the only way I can kind of continue to tap in the energy, the Capricornian energy, is for those of you who show up and view and share with me, is what I mean. Share with me so that I can respond to those energies. Okay. Pulling two cards for you, dear Capricorn. One for Divine Masculine, one for Divine Feminine. Those are not gender-based energies. We have both feminine and masculine energies within us. We are usually operating from one of them more dominantly at any given point in time. Just want to say that. Oh, wow. Okay. So, masculine from Energy Oracle gets card number 20, Envy. And the feminine gets in reverse, Hostilities. Card 26, Hostilities. So I love that comes through. The Envy card is pretty straightforward. It's about a sense of lack and dissatisfaction, sort of. To me, it's Five of Pentacles in a lot of ways because of the lack. But it's telling you to let go of jealousy and lack consciousness. Envy, green with envy, not a good look. Okay. Feminine, card 26 is Hostilities in reverse. This marks the end of the hostilities, right? It was in reverse. There's a shift in the energies around you and even about you, and the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. So I like that the hostilities have ended here, feminine. That's good. It suggests some peace coming in. The hostilities, to me, I always feel Five of Wands. I feel Five of Wands, even Five of Swords, sometimes even Seven of Wands, where you feel the need to protect and defend. So I love that comes in for you in reverse. It's definitely a Seven of Wands scenario. And Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. The reason why I trip through these is to help you be able to associate the tarot with various oracle energies. Not all oracles are associated with the tarot, but many are. And so I just like to add that postscript. So one card from, I love this. This is perfect. From Sacred Traveler. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing, crossing bridges. So look at how aligned all of this is. End to hostilities, it was in reverse. A reminder for the masculine to release envy, right? To release that sense of any jealousy or any sense of, if there's, in the absence of jealousy, just about lack consciousness. Someone has, you perceive someone having something more than you have. Not true. And when I mean more, I don't necessarily mean more money, more, right? That's not what I'm talking about. We are usually more envious of people when they are happy. And I am seeing a feminine releasing the hostilities, being prepared to mend bridges, to heal. So masculine should jump on board, should cross that bridge as well. Okay, reading for you, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. Masculine showing up in the energy of the Queen of Cups. That's very interesting. So it could be about a Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is the astrological reference, but the Queen of Cups is usually the keeper of your heart. Empathic, sensitive, caring, compassionate. The kind of person who wants peace, not war. The kind of person who would cross a bridge or two. Feminine, a little confused, not sure what they're looking at, what they're dealing with, what they're even seeing, what they're even experiencing. Confusion, overwhelm, and like, is this even real? What the heck is happening? What's happening? So those are just the anchor cards of the reading, sort of how you're showing up. My goodness, dear masculine. Oh, my heaven. Well, there the walls go up, so that's a problem. Oh, my goodness. So, masculine is definitely showing up in the energy around the feminine. A Queen of Cups who is the feminine. So this feminine over here could be a water sign. That's possible. Doesn't have to be, but we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus. But the energy is about unconditional love in both cases. High vibration, unconditional love. In the past for this masculine Ace of Wands, wow, a divine gift of inspired passion. So this masculine's world was set on fire. With regard to this feminine, they are completely channeling the energy of this feminine. But yet in the future, pulling back, throwing up walls, lines in the sand, very guarded energy, very self-protective. So we'll have to look at what the Four of Pentacles is about. Feminine's kind of confused with regard to the Lovers. There's a choice that has to be made. Lovers is a card of choice. Sure, it's a card of union, and this is a really nice look. I like this. I do. I like the feminine energy with the Lovers, how you're both experiencing your connection in the present, but the feminine's more confused. There's less clarity here. In the past, being very independent. The Nine of Pentacles it's Virgo energy, by the way, and the Lovers is Gemini. But it feels as if the feminine chose to remain independent. Made a choice. One of the choices here was to stay single, and now they're confused about a potential shift in that choice. And then we get the Queen of Wands. Oh, that Queen of Wands. In the future. So Queen of Wands energy is an energy of being very clear about what you want. Not suffering fools, takes no prisoners. A leader energy, passionate, fiery, enthusiastic. Someone who very often takes center stage, likes to be noticed and gets noticed. Also, look at the little black cat at her feet. Not above using a spell. So sometimes our Queen of Wands shows up very high vibration, passion, go get what I want, and other times not so much. Sorry. Whew. Tower. So I do feel this masculine, there's something here that's not stable. That's why the Four of Pentacles coming in, see? And that's where we're going to head in the future. Wow. Yeah, there's a third party here. That's why that Queen of Wands led me to think that. The third party energy, the card underneath for those who are new, by the way, welcome, is usually outside of conscious awareness. It's something that motivates our behavior, though. In other words, we're not operating on it consciously, but it's there underneath. So the Tower's coming down, masculine clinging to everything that they own. When I say anything that they think is their protective energy, and just, you know, throwing up all kinds of walls. Very guarded, but almost it's different than guarded. It's different than guarded. I feel like as if this masculine thinks they could potentially lose something here. Here in the 3D. Could be money. Could be a job, could be their money, their assets. There's something coming down here, and there's a third party energy around it. Ace of Wands in the past. Yeah, no wonder the feminine is confused. Yeah, I think there's a piece missing. I think there's something the masculine hasn't shared with the feminine. They, the Ace of Wands came in the past, and the masculine chose to kind of, you know, self-control, temperance, good energy there. Sagittarian energy in the Temperance card. Temperance is about self-control and restraint. Being patient and allowing all the energies to come to room temperature. Right? Not acting on the Ace of Wands, in other words. Giving it time. Giving it time. That's a good thing. Ooh. Eight of Pentacles. Putting all their attention around this connection. Eight of Pentacles to me is that focused attention. It's usually like an apprentice card. So it's usually work related, but in these, and it could be, but in these kind of relationship readings, it comes through more as working toward creative solutions to a problem. So in other words, not being distracted by anything else, one pentacle at a time right in front of you. And I feel as if the masculine was very focused on all the energies coming in around this feminine. Wow, underneath, endings and new beginnings. God, I'm sorry. Someone does not want me to read. Two of Cups. I know this is out of your view. I will explain it. And the Six of Swords. So the reason why I'm pulling all these is because I feel like the storyline for the past of this connection is under the deck. It's outside of conscious awareness, maybe by design. But this masculine, this Ace of Wands comes in. All right, so you see that. You get it. And we know it's about this feminine. Boom. But for some reason, the masculine feels the need to exercise self-control and restraint. Third party. Four of Pentacles. Zip. Things are not what they seem. Not showing one's full hand. I'm not sure this feminine has been made aware that they are a third party, or there is a third party. I don't know. I'm just saying. I always like to tell you, Capricorn, or any reading I do, that if I see a third party, I'm not giving you new information. But there's a lot of confusion here. That doesn't feel good to me. So the masculine goes to work, right? I'm gonna temper my energy. I'm gonna exercise some restraint and self-control. Oops, sorry. With regard to the Empress, the Ace of Wands coming in, this sort of being hit with a bolt of passion. Yeah. That's what it felt like for this masculine. They chose to temper their energy. Good move. That's smart. That's wise. And they're going to focus on it. coming up with a creative solution to their third-party problem. Underneath, endings and new beginnings. Boom. Out with one, in with the new. Two of, I feel I've met my soulmate and I can move to calmer waters. So it almost feels that the Eight of Pentacles here, and there's Capricorn and Aquarius in that World card, by the way. And it feels as if on some level that this masculine kind of got hit by Cupid's arrow in a way with this feminine. Tower is coming down right now. It's almost as if worlds are colliding. That's what I feel here. Worlds are colliding. Underneath, they were hoping it would be able to kind of be worked through. A new beginning, a completion of another cycle, moving to calmer waters with the soulmate, which would be this feminine. Wow. This masculine's in love. This feminine brings them, that's their happiness, found their happiness, their joy, their bliss, feeling sense of safety and protection in their vulnerability. The Sun, Leo energy. And so right now they are literally thinking fast on their feet. How can I make this real? Boom, 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 right? Get the energy of that Two of Pentacles. Raging sea behind him. The boat's being tossed on the waves. He doesn't care. My back's to that. Like, the tower's coming down. Ain't nobody got time for that. Boom, boom, boom. How am I going to make this happen? How am I going to make this happen? Do you feel the energy? So for those of you who are saying this isn't at all what I think is going on, if you happen to be the feminine, you may not know. You may not know. This is someone who doesn't show their full hand. Exactly. Underneath, Two of Wands. I'm choosing my path. Choosing my path. It's, again, not in conscious awareness, but it's motivating their behavior. Really wanting this feminine, just trying, something else is coming to an end. The Queen of Cups in that case could be someone else. That's possible too, just so you know. Could be a person. Someone else that they're involved with. With water prominent in their chart. But then again, it could be the feminine. So I'm just going to say it because I need to let you know it. Four of Pentacles in the future. Yep. Okay, Danger Will Robinson. I am saying this for a reason. Now, Capricorn, this is your card. Just so you know, this is your card. So if you are looking at this, I want to speak to it in a positive way. Sometimes Capricornian energy in the Devil is just about letting your hair down, right? Take a little walk on the wild side. You know, why so serious? And sometimes it's far more shadow oriented, and it is like unrelenting. It can be controlling. It can be manipulative. And it can be diabolical. That's why it shows up, is to let you know, whoa, this is something we need to look at. So I'm looking at someone here who is putting a lot of walls up and a lot of self-protection mechanisms in place to either hide what they really got going on, who they really are, what's this whole, do you see what I'm saying? And remember when I said I never do a reading where the third party energy comes in and I'm giving you new information? Never, 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 never. I got a question. I don't know. So all I can say is if you are the feminine over here, and this sounds all like the person you're dealing with, you got some information you need to, wow, Ten of Swords. Okay. Something coming to an end. There's something very toxic, karmic, unhealthy, coming to an end. And it's in the future, and it lands on this Four of Pentacles. I almost feel like I want to say the full hand will be revealed. This cover, the Four of Pentacles, the full hand will be revealed. Right? Fool and the Ace of Cups underneath. This represents new love. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. I feel this feminine is new to this masculine. So this is for those of you, if you're here as feminine energy, I don't care what your sun sign is. If you're here as feminine energy and you're looking at all this and saying, yeah, that makes sense. That's speaking to my person. I want you to know they see your connection as a brand new day, a new path, a new beginning, a fresh new start, a divine gift of love, possibly the love of a lifetime. So they are working like the devil to bring an end to whatever the third party energy is. Whether it's the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Wands, I don't know. But I'm just saying something's coming down right now. They're trying very hard to keep all the balls in the air. Two of Pentacles, right? And to not reveal their hand. So if you have suspicion that and I don't like that word, but some of us, our intuition kind of fails us every now and then. And every now and then we go, wait a minute. There's just something isn't right. A, part intuition. B, suspicion. Suspicious minds right here. So I kind of feel if you've got a question about third party energy, I'm just going to say that. You're going to find out. This is just a big yes from the universe, a divine gift of clarity, insight, knowledge, wisdom, an aha moment, a breakthrough moment. Seven of Cups, you won't be clueless for long. You're feeling emotionally overwhelmed right now for a reason. You're feeling confused for a reason because there's a 3-card Monte game going on. That Four of Pentacles. Boom, boom, right? You can't... Yeah. So hang in there. I like that the Nine of Wands comes out to say you won't give up. You're kind of persevering right now, waiting for this Ace of Swords. It will come in. This is very stressful. I understand. Lots of anxiety, lots of stress. But that Ace of Swords is a promise to me. Like you're waiting for it. I understand that. But when it drops in, you'll just be crystal clear. It will clear up all the confusion so that then you can make your choice. You can decide. But something here. Now, if you're aware of the third party, then the Four of Pentacles, and for many of you, that may be the case. That Four of Pentacles is this person's guardedness around that. Trying to keep everything separate. Working the shell game. And you will have to decide, and whether or not you choose to stay in that energy. I don't want to be anyone's little secret on the side. I don't know about you. That's just my own feeling. Oof. In the past, 6 of Wands on the 9 of Pentacles, very lovely. So I kind of feel like there was some effort to work out a truce, right? Peace between you, some kind of reconciliation. My gosh. And the Knight of Cups, this masculine moving toward you with love, I feel that all came in This is something you manifested very clearly. 3 of Wands. Let me move my cards down just a touch. Apologies in advance for the lawn guys. They're early today, but of course. So manifesting this reconciliation or some measure of peace between you with a lot of love and romance, taking action on the emotion that you both felt, really manifesting that with this 3 of Wands. But the Lover's card is where you are right now. It is a card of union, sure, but it's also a card of choice. And sometimes we just choose to come home to ourselves, meaning within. Oof. Lovers and the Emperor. The card of choice and the card of divine masculine. Lovers is Gemini, by the way. I think I said that earlier. And the Emperor is Aries by astrology. The Fool is Aquarian energy. The Sun is Leo. I think I said that. Wow. Yeah, so this masculine is returning. Sag energy in the Knight of Wands. Returning, but the pattern may still be there. There may still be a repeating pattern. The problem with the Knight of Wands, it's great. They come in, especially if it's coming in as a divine masculine, very passionate, very self-assured, but it's impulsive. It's impulsive, and they don't always have a plan. So sometimes that energy comes in and then goes out as quickly as it came in because it didn't have a plan. Underneath, you want them to have a plan. Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So I feel the choice here, the Lover's energy, is a choice between, going through with something may be a repeated pattern. That's why there's all this anxiety. Versus underneath really wanting someone who's more methodical and deliberate and reliable, knowing that they've got a plan, knowing that they have all the details worked out. Oh, I don't envy your position there. Queen of Wands in the future. Why is the Queen of Wands here in the future? For dear Capricorn, Sun rising. Speaking to the feminine energy in this connection. 4 of Swords, a card of healing, reflection. Wow, Strength card comes out. More Leo energy, persevering. Summoning up the courage and the strength and the confidence. I feel the Queen of Wands is confidence. Someone who steps into their power. Underneath, yeah, okay, so this makes sense. I do feel the Queen of Wands in this case is this feminine, so could be a fire sign. If you're here as a cross watcher, fire sign for a Capricornian masculine, that makes sense. Doesn't have to be a fire sign. The energy of the Queen of Wands, like I said, confident in their power, takes no prisoners, takes no BS. This is an energy that that says, wait a minute, I know what I want. What do you want? But in the meantime, there's this little bit of healing that needs to take place first before the full energy of the Queen can come through. So I actually feel the Queen is showing up in reverse here, not feeling as confident, feeling off their game a bit and a little powerless, and therefore taking the healing, the time to heal. Then the Strength card on top of that, summoning up the courage and the confidence and the strength to overcome these challenges, right? And underneath, part of the challenge has to do with commitment. Taurus energy in the Hierophant, a card of committed conventional relationship and connection. It is a card of marriage, sure, but more of than anything, it's about your personal belief systems. What are your beliefs around the topic of commitment? And I feel that that's something that's been avoided here. The 4 of Pentacles is an avoidance mechanism. So feminine, I feel like underneath you're kind of, in the future, you're going to summon up the courage. There is the 7 of Pentacles there, so there's a little bit of waiting, patience, waiting for things to kind of unfold organically. I'm not going to pull it now. But I'm going to go to the extended. If this is speaking to you, dear Capricorn or crosswatcher, I'm going to pull a card that tells me what the most important thing you're dealing with is right now, like the present situation, most critical point. What is the block, the challenge, or the dynamic between the two of you around that situation? What can you do about it, or what can you expect to come of it? As always, I will check the messages you're trying to send each other. What do you want to say? Other than buzz, buzz, buzz. As well as a message to you, to the Capricorns watching, from their higher self, spirit of the universe, the advice coming in for you from your spiritual team, and the outcome position. What can you expect to come of all of it? What can you expect going forward in this connection, and in what time frame? If timing's a factor, that's where it shows up. Yay. Okay, so thanks, Capricorn. I know this was a little bit of a flaky reading in the beginning, but I feel I've got a good handle on it. I hope to see you in the extended or on a future reading. Take care. Bye.